The meditation which the speaker will share with you in this video is the star meditation. This meditation takes place outdoors. It is done by lying on the ground. The best place is to lie on a lawn with as little clothing as possible, but making sure that the body does not suffer from the cold or is in an uncomfortable position. Your body is your temple. You must always take maximum care of it. If we can achieve anything in the esoteric world, we will do it thanks to the body. So our body should never be treated badly or with contempt. The old religion teaches to have contempt for the body. In fact, the old religion only creates monsters, which have nothing to do with spirituality. Just look at the crimes perpetrated by priests of any religion in the past and today. Not a day goes by if there is no news of it. It is not the priests who are responsible for the crimes they commit, but it is the environment in which they live that is sick. Teaching priests not to have respect for the body or for its sexual needs is a crime. As such, it should be punished. But unfortunately, we live without any awareness, so we cannot see reality. Instead, we do exactly the opposite. When a person shows us reality, we are unable to accept it, and we turn against it. We do not accept it, because accepting it would mean questioning the foundation of our being. This we are not ready to do. The crucifixion of Jesus is an example. Jesus was moving the foundation of the Jewish religion. This the Jews could not accept, so they asked for his crucifixion. The Jewish religion portrays God as jealous, violent, punish the disobedient, vengeful, etc. While Jesus taught that God is love. A completely different concept from the Hebrew one. So his own brother could not accept it. Not that they were bad people, but they were unconscious people like us. The same thing happened to Buddha, Muhammad, Socrates, and Maria, etc. in the past. In our century, it happened to George Bush, Meher Baba, Krishnamurti, Bhagwan Shri Rainesh, just to name the most famous. All organized religions like Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam are against the body. and this is really absurd. The body and sexuality are created by God. To be against the body and sexuality is to be against God. Let's go back to the meditation technique. So, in the first part of meditation, it takes place lying on the ground. In this way, we will form a contact between us and the Mother Earth. Once lying on the ground, choose a star. Don't rush into your choice. When you feel attracted to a particular star, choose that one. The star you have chosen will be the star that you will use every time you practice this technique. So far, 20 minutes, focus on the star. This is the first stage of meditation. Focusing on a star for 20 minutes while lying on the ground. The second stage of meditation is to see the star we choose in the sky and see it reflected within yourself. When you practice this second stage of meditation, the first few times you can imagine being like a pond where that star is reflected. When you feel ready, you have to let go of the imagination, just keeping the feeling. Imagination in something superficial has nothing to do with meditation. You can use it the first few times, but don't get attached to it. Imagination is a product of the thought process, so it is unimportant for meditation. The third stage consists of sitting down, possibly on the ground, and with your legs crossed, closing your eyes. Try to maintain the sensation, feeling, the generating within us, the bond that was created with the star. Do not do anything. Unfortunately, to not do anything is not an easy thing to do. It is actually the easiest thing there is. That is why it is so difficult for the mind. The mind likes difficult things. When the speaker says, "not do anything," it means both mentality and physically. This meditation technique originated in India, in the Hindu tradition. When this technique was invented, the situation in the night sky was very different. The night sky was a completely different phenomenon than it is in our time. In the sky, it was not filled with moving objects like today. If we look at the night sky, we will see the light coming from satellites and aeroplanes. So this phenomenon of moving objects will disturb us a lot. To overcome this problem, the original technique was modified to try to cope with this change. This is another side effect or scientific development. To a superficial mind, it does not seem like a big loss compared to the gain. But if we think that Gautama the Buddha was illuminated under the starry sky, when the last star disappeared due to the rising of the sun, this should make us think. All scientific breakthroughs have led to a very comfortable state of life for white people and subsequently for all rich people. But we are paying a huge price, both psychologically, physically, and ecologically. Science is responsible for increasing powerful weapon of mass destruction, overpopulation, has given enormous power to government and corporations. Government use the power which science has given them to control and condition every aspect of citizen life. The corporation used science to make sure they have the greatest possible economic gain without worry about anything else. Scientific development has created enormous ecological damage to our planet. Man has become like a virus. A virus multiplies and multiplies until the earth body dies. The speaker wonders if modern scientists can truly be called scientists. Modern scientists are so conditioned by the status quo that they don't have any doubting mind. Our doubting mind is the basis of our scientific research. Thank you for listening.